There you go. Good luck, brother.
Oh, I'm sorry. All I have is a 5.
All right, I'll take that for now.
But don't you think a 5 is a bit much? All you did was turn the water on and hand me a paper towel. I ain't even asked for it.
You don't have to ask for that. It comes with the service, just like the assortment of gums, mints, lotions, and hair care products.
But I didn't use any of that stuff. I just had to pee. Now I'm happy to tip, but a 5 is too much.
Too much?
Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I got a crazy current events video for you guys. I got a little bit of an update for you guys about the Red Dead Redemption re-release on the PS4 and the Nintendo Switch. I'm not even going to call it a remaster because it's not a remaster. It doesn't even have 60 FPS. It is virtually no different than the PS3 version. But anyways, the Red Dead, re-release has been getting a ton of backlash. And what actually happened was the Take-Two CEO, Strauss Zelnick, has actually been interviewed and asked about this specifically. And I will link the article down below, but I'm going to warn you guys, it's not good. Strauss Zelnick is basically saying that it's fair and reasonable, and it's commercially accurate. But anyways, let me read the article for you guys. Yesterday, Take-Two Interactive and Rockstar Games announced that Red Dead Redemption and Zombie Add-on Nightmare is being ported to Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 on August 17. And while that may have been a cause for celebration for many in the fanbase, others took issue with its $50 price point, especially considering its missing multiplayer and a PC release. Plus, it's already playable on the Xbox Series X in 4K, thanks to the Xbox Series XS backwards compatibility. So I don't think this... Yeah, I just thought about that right now. It's playable backwards compatible in 4K on the Xbox Series X, but the PS4 version is not going to have that, I believe. No, it's not going to have 4K. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that, but no, I don't think it will. It has been accessible on Microsoft platform for years. After today's Take-Two earnings call, IGN asked CEO Strauss Zelnick why they priced a newly announced port the way they did, especially given the backwards compatibility situation for Xbox. That's just what we believe is the commercially accurate price for it, Zelnick responded. Now, for people that are unaware of who Strauss Zelnick is the CEO of Take-Two Interactive, and what a lot of people get wrong, what I see a lot of YouTubers do, a lot of YouTubers I'll see, they constantly always say, Rockstar Games boss Strauss Zelnick, but the thing about that is that Strauss Zelnick is not the boss of Rockstar Games. He is the CEO of Take-Two Interactive, which owns Rockstar, which technically, I guess you could say that he owns Rockstar, but he is not Rockstar's direct boss. That is actually Sam Houser. But yes, he does oversee projects that Rockstar makes, and yes, he does have a lot of influence with this, and he's definitely responsible for this pricing. There's people at Rockstar who definitely, agree on this pricing, and Take-Two Interactive is definitely happy with it. So who made the pricing in the end, whether it's Rockstar or Take-Two Interactive? I'm not sure, but it's clear that Take-Two Interactive is backing the price here. It says Take-Two's EVP of Finance, Hannah Sage, also pointed out that the port isn't just Red Dead-based game, but also Undead Nightmare. When asked if Undead Nightmare was the reason for its $50 price, Zelnick said the add-on was a great standalone game in its own right when it was originally released, so we feel like it's a great bundle for the first time and certainly a great value for consumers. So, guys, I'll tell you something right now. I actually purchased Red Dead Redemption, Ultimate Edition again on the PS3. Now, I have Red Dead Redemption and I have Undead Nightmare, but what happens is I have it on PS3 at my parents' house in New York. I don't have it here in the Midwest where I actually live. And so what I did was I repurchased, the Red Dead Redemption Ultimate Edition so I could have an extra copy here, and that way when this version comes out, I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison. I'm going to be showing you guys the PS3 version, and I'm going to show you guys the PS4 version. I know there's probably not going to be any difference whatsoever, but I'm still going to do a video just to show you guys that there is no difference. So if you don't buy this game, don't buy this port, you can just watch my videos and watch my comparison. I'll also do a playthrough of it showing, the story in it, but I'm telling you, there's not going to be any kind of difference. But the reason that I'm telling you guys that I bought it on PS3 again is because the PS3 version that I bought has the single player, it has Undead Nightmare, and it has multiplayer. Multiplayer, that's right. And what did I buy it for? I bought it for what, $19, $20? That's what I bought it for on Amazon. $19, $20. That's what I got it for. And I also have a manual with that, where here I'm gonna be paying, $50 for the for it digitally. And the thing about this is the physical release comes out in October, and I highly doubt that the physical release that comes out in October will actually have the original Red Dead Redemption manual. I highly doubt that it will. And I think Red Dead Redemption actually came with a map. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the physical version of Red Dead Redemption comes with a map. Somebody let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure it does. But I guarantee you the PS4 version that's coming physical is not going to have that. This is one reason that I miss old games, because of manuals and things like that you can get in the physical copies. And another thing I'll say about this is that these reporters suck. These gaming reporters really do suck. And the reason I'm saying that is because the gaming reporters, look at this. They asked if that Undead Nightmare is the reason for its $50. And then, Zelnick says that was a great standalone game on its own right when it was originally released, so we feel like it's a great bundle, blah, blah, blah. For the first time, it's certainly a great value for consumers. Here's the thing about this. While I'm not disputing that Undead Nightmare was a big DLC, I played Undead Nightmare and I beat Undead Nightmare when it first came out. That was like 2010, 2011, but I beat it when it first came out. And even though Undead Nightmare is a pretty large expansion, they're missing one thing right here, and that is the multiplayer. The multiplayer has been cut from Red Dead Redemption on the PS4 version. And the reason that's important is because a lot of people actually still play the multiplayer on Red Dead Redemption on PS3. A bunch of my friends actually still play it, and they've asked me to play it. I'm going to eventually do a stream on the original multiplayer on PS3. I just haven't had the chance to play with them. But some people argue the original multiplayer in Red Dead Redemption 1 is actually better than Red Dead Online. And while you can't create your own character, there are story missions in that. There are, gang hideouts. There are, there's things like Liar's Dice, for example, when you can play against other players, which you really couldn't do. Liar's Dice didn't exist, even in Red Dead Redemption 2. So there are things that the original Red Dead Online, does better than the modern Red Dead Online. So sure, in the end, you might be giving us Undead Nightmare, but you're cutting another part of the game out. You're cutting multiplayer. And for me, multiplayer is basically like sometimes, a third of the game. And so you're cutting a third of the game and giving us Undead Nightmare and saying, oh yeah, it's $50 when I could just buy the thing for $20, physically on Amazon. It makes no sense. It's just absolute corporate greed. And these reporters, like I said, they suck that they didn't even ask the multiplayer. If I was a reporter there, I would have said, well, why did you cut multiplayer? Do you think it's really fair that you're going to be charging for this if you're not even going to have multiplayer? IGN did ask him about potential PC release, but Zelnick left it vague. Yeah, they don't care about PC, saying he leaves game release announcements up to the developers. Pressed further about the logic behind ports versus remasters versus remakes, Zelnick said, it depends on the vision that the creative teams have for a title. And in the absence of having a powerful vision for something that we would do with a title, we might bring it in its original form. We've done that. And in certain instances, we might remaster or remake. So it really depends on the title and how the label feels about the platform and what we think the opportunity is for consumers. Yeah, your consumers have been begging you for a Red Dead Redemption 1 remake since Red Dead Redemption 2 came out. So you literally had 5 years to make a remake for this. It's like, what the hell have you been doing at this point? And I wouldn't be surprised if this re-release is glitchy as hell. I wouldn't be surprised if it has some issues that the original one didn't. And 2 hours ago, I asked, my fans, I asked you guys, which one you would rather have. And this is going to get up to 10,000 probably by the time that I, post this video, 10,000 votes. But vote in this poll. It's on my community tabs. But basically, I asked people, which would you rather have? The Red Dead Redemption 1 PS4 and Switch port? Or would you rather have Red Dead Online Leclerc Story DLC? For people that don't know what the Red Dead Online Leclerc story is, Red Dead Online does have a story. It actually does. And the story was actually decent. And in Red Dead Online story, you are framed for murder at the beginning of the game. You are broken out of jail by Horley, and you help Jessica Leclerc find out who killed her husband and why. And while you track down a bunch of conspirators, from Teddy Brown to Amos Lansing, there's only one conspirator left. And in the final mission that came out in, May of 2019, they mentioned that the last conspirator left alive is Grace Lansing. And it's been over 4 years, and that story has never gotten an answer. We've never gotten a DLC ending that story. And I'm actually playing a story mission right here. I connected, and these people that I'm playing with are not my friends. I don't know these people. I just wanted to see if I could find a story mission with players, and yes, I found it. And a lot of times, Rockstar does double money events on these story missions. So what's the point of doing double money events on these story missions all the time if you haven't finished the damn story. So many people want an ending to the Leclerc story DLC, so people overwhelmingly here have said they prefer having a Red Dead Online DLC, finishing the Leclerc storyline, then having Red Dead Redemption 1 and ported to the PS4 and Switch. It doesn't really offer any value. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think down below. And again, I would not suggest that you guys buy this port. If you guys are going to buy this port, buy it when it's on sale. I will buy it when it comes out, just to show you guys that there is no difference between the PS3 and PS4 version. I also do a playthrough if you want to see what it looks like running on the PS4, but don't expect it to really run any different than the PS3 version. But like I said, save your money. If you do want to see what it looks like, you can check it out on my channel, when it comes out in like, 2 weeks from now. But thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do drop a like, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.